Hey everyone, it's Will, GamerDad, with another video for you. So if you weren't following along with the Another Eden Global official channel, there is a new release as of tomorrow evening, approximately 24 hours from now. AS Sayorihime, which basically means AS Chiyo. So I know a lot of you are waiting for this unit, either to have the ability to farm the unit or to summon for it if you need the unit much faster. So for those who don't know, AS Chiyo is one of the, unique dual zone setters. And instead of having where you can switch between, for example, Miyunfa and AS Miyunfa, and each one sets its own zone, AS Chiyo can actually set both zones with just one unit, and just depends on the makeup of your team. So for example, if you have 4 or more Earth units on your team, it'll establish Earth zone upon VC. If you have 4 or more magic or staff users on your team, when she VCs in, then it'll become magic zone. And she does have the end of turn buff like most zone setters. In the case of Earth team, you'll get a boost based on the number of Earth moves done at the end of, during the turn, and that's a power and int boost. And if you're using a magic team, it boosts your staff damage attacks depending on the number of magic moves done that turn. So almost like the best of both worlds, very adaptable to either Earth magic, or just plain on magic type teams. Not only that, she retains one of the most powerful abilities from AS Rosetta, which is similar to Prayer of Judgment. So for those who don't have AS Rosetta, Prayer of Judgment basically boosts damage based on max MP for your team. So of course, if you have equipment such as discipline rings, or for example, even the lunar equipment, moon realm rings, they increase your MP. That really enhances the damage. So AS Chiyo has one exactly like that, except it's even more powered up. Not only does it increase magic damage based on max MP, it also gives guaranteed 100% magic crit rate for all party members for anywhere from 3 to 6 turns if you have zone on. So without zone is 3 turns, with zone is 6 turns, and so she's actually very able to use that outside zone as well. So that's actually very, very useful. Not only that, it applies poison and pain AO to all enemies, ignore target resistance. So, instead of having your pain or poison Grasta having to inflict pain or poison, now you can focus on things like the Rose with Thorns or the Last Stand, all those additional specialized Grasta ore in order to really boost the damage to your team. Now, if you're wondering if she's just a support, no, she has an AoE Earth attack that basically does tons and tons of damage, and the damage is based on a couple of things. It's based on the number of debuffs on the enemy, very similar to something like AS Seal, and obviously if it's in zone, either Earth or Magic Zone, it's triple damage if the enemy is afflicted with any status. So I'm guessing it's something like pain or poison. Oh, of course she does both anyways, and so yeah, she's going to lay the smackdown on all enemies before her and power up your team while doing so. That being said, the additional bonus of AS Chiyo is that most of us do have Chiyo in some form, and so if you're a free-to-play, you can choose to farm the treatises. If you want to spend some stones and try your luck at the banner, you can also do that as well. So let me know in the comments below if you're planning to summon, if you're planning to hold, or maybe 1 or 2 pulls and see how your luck is. Okay, not only do we have an AS Chiyo banner, of course we do have the Fateful. This one is 2 times max instead of just 1, so we can cover that in our Should You Summon video tomorrow. And there is 2 manifest battles available as of this update as well. So these are all for the normal style version of Hozuki and Hismena. So for those who have the AS Hozuki and AS Hismena, this will give you some additional versatility, and for those who don't have AS of those 2 but have the normal styles, this will bring these 2 units up to par. And in some circles in Japan, apparently, the normal style versions with manifest will be very comparable to damage of the AS version. So I'm really looking forward to doing both battles and seeing how the damage stacks up when I get those grinded up to level 10. Alright, for those who spend stones, of course, we can buy some discounted Chronostones packages, 1 of each, 2,000 and 4,000. And this is a very long-awaited update for those of us who haven't completely finished fishing. So this is a quality of life or QOL update where you can increase the XP you can get, so you can get to that level 30 pole a lot faster. You get some extra points for your fish, so essentially that just means that you'll be able to buy equipment faster, cheaper for the most expensive bait in the game, which is used for either farming those high-end, high fish point type of fish, or even those 4 Lake Lords, which lead you to the battle with Leviathan, and eventually getting Levia as your free optional unit. And of course, increased chances of getting triple catches with the Dimensional Hook, which will help you catch those aforementioned Lake Lords. Not only that, speeds up the time for fish to get caught. So a lot of additional bonuses there. I'm wondering if we get, for those who have finished fishing, whether or not we get this additional fish stones for 20 or 40 fish, if those are additional milestones. So I'm looking forward to that as well. Other than that, hopefully they fix a few other issues. I wonder if they're ever going to remove the exclamation mark from the Summon Dreams tab. Anyways, lots of things to do. For those who have obviously the manifest weapons to do, or even just checking out the banners as well. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.